Now this video right here is something that, I was debating on if I was going to do it. Because, I might sound sexist and misogynistic. But, yo, I might massage them bitches. You know what I'm saying? $500 in riches, huh? Come around and I'm getting it, huh? You know? You don't know? I don't know either. I don't even know what this intro is. But literally, I had... hold on, first of all. Hi, my name is Xavier Shaw, Reverend Poverty Gang. Look, I start the video, right? And here we go with my meat. After I've jacked it way too many times. Look at this. Look at... I'm not making fun of her. I'm more so making fun of my meat. I thought this was like a joke. But this is... It looks like the skin on a Slim Jim when you sit there and you kind of peel it apart. Like, it's crazy. She looks like that one dog. It's the one chain that... It's not... Is it a boxer? Yeah, I think it's a boxer. Like, that's a wild disease. I'm not making fun of her. I'm making light of this because, you know what I'm saying? You gotta crack jokes, all right? I got a receding hairline. I'm wearing a damn Under Armour jank that I'm pretty sure this is for, like, either diabetes or Viagra. I bought it at Goodwill, you know what I'm saying? Swag. But, yeah, let's get into the video. Let's see what is really going on here because I'm really curious, as a person that cares about everybody.
So, I mean, yeah, it's progressively gotten.
They say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and that's true, of course.
What the hell was that? Shorty. Okay.
My name is Daphne, and I'm a model.
But beauty also comes in all types of skin color, age, and
yeah, oh my goodness. Stop sitting there trying to be nice and crap, man. And why am I getting a PayPal notification? Oh, money. I got no damn money.
Around the world are expanding what beauty really
Who is this?
Aaster Gran.
Aaster Gran. Aaster Gran. Aaster Gran. IA. Something. Hold on.
5'10"
What's her
model
problem?
Aaster Gran is in a category of her own.
Okay.
The Swedish beauty has 40-inch legs, which she gets to show off quite a lot since she works.
40-inch legs? Yo. Let's run some twos. We be dominating. She's 5'10" with 40-inch legs. You know what that is? That vertical got to be crazy. She comes through, bah, with a running start or just off the vert. We could be dominating in twos. Let's have a kid. We could make a kid. We could do that. I ain't gonna take care of him. We could make him. We could have this kid. But that's wild. Like. It's like that Family Guy episode where it's like, oh, what's under there? And he's like, you want to see? And then it was just straight legs and all that. But she's actually really pretty, though. I will give it to her. I don't care, man. I like tall women.
Works as a model. But that wasn't always the case. When she was in high school, her peers would tease her relentlessly for having such unusually long legs.
They cooked my ass to
but
call
she
me
was
Big
the
Lip.
one who got to have the last laugh, because now she's using her unique beauty to skyrocket her career as a model and bodybuilder. And now her unique trait continues to take her life in directions she never could have imagined while growing up.
Guess she got a leg up on the competition.
Tibetan model and human goddess Sunaina has beautiful cat-like eyes, luscious lips, and a chiseled jawline. And her skin is so white that she kind of resembles a porcelain doll, doesn't she?
That's actually her style is really interesting. Little spots and all that. Don't you say luscious lips. Because I was not luscious lips. You see how big my lips is? Yeah, oh, it had a little moisture. You see, it wasn't luscious lips. I got called. That's what I was just referred to. Yo, middle school was evil. They call me Banjo because they say my lips look like a banjo. I got called super coolers. What else did I get called? I think they just be like, and then be like, like, and the disrespect that I went through was crazy. It's funny laughing now, but damn, middle school me was depressed.
But Sunaina also has a unique nose bridge that helped her take the fashion industry by storm. And her impressive number of freckles on her face makes her look like some sort of otherworldly avatar. In
Are
fact,
y'all
it
trying
was
to
her
roast
unique
Loki?
features that got makeup artist Pat McGrath to notice her. Ever since then, the stunning beauty has worked with Harper's
She getting this
Bazaar,
money.
Christian Dior, and King Kong magazine. Aside from rocking the fashion industry, she's also an aspiring
The hell was she? A frost Pokemon? Ice Pokemon? What was that? I don't know about that dress. That's a weird. It didn't even move. It doesn't move with you. Like, they were like, hey, you want to be a snowflake? Well, too bad. You signed that damn contract. You going to be a snowflake today, mother. Oh, my goodness. Hello there. Little Anthony Davis. Ooh, a little baby. Sophia Hajan Patel. I hope I got that right. You know what I'm saying? I'm sophisticated at searching Pornhub for, hard names like that. Don't worry. Don't question what I do in my life.
Step
What's
aside,
going on
Cara
with her?
Delevingne, because Greek Cypriot American Sophia Haji Pantelli is here to raise some brows. The stunning model was
They
born and
low-key
raised-
are cooking. No. No, this is my job. Listen, they're here to raise some brows. Like, these are low-key little, ooh, like, oh, damn. Like, you gonna roast me like that? Let me see what she talking about, though.
Raised in Cyprus and thanks her regional genes for her impressively thick brows. Sophia's parents taught her to be proud of her culture, where bushy unibrows are really common. Interestingly,
What culture is this? What culture is this? She's pretty, though. She looks angry all the time, but that's crazy. Are we all supposed to have unibrows? Because I have a little hair growing there, but it's interesting. That's kind of a wild style. I'm sure that's very rare with women. Well, not the women I mess with, but that's a very interesting feature.
enough, this all started when she tried coloring her blonde brows black, which wound up making her unibrow more noticeable. And despite what people have said to her on social media, Sophia has pushed forward by adding the
put a
hashtag
throw up
unibrow
emoji?
movement to her photos and owning her gorgeous unibrow.
That's so messed up.
Disgusting about hair on your face.
Milani Alexia. Katrina Martinez from Minnesota has no idea how to respond to strangers who compliment her daughter's unbelievably big brown eyes. Milani Alexia was
I'll say her eyes
diagnosed
are
with
sparkling.
Axenfeld-Rieger syndrome when she was about a week old. This rare eye condition produced glaucoma and affected the way her eyes developed. It also made them look insanely large. So, little Milani had to undergo surgery when she was only 5 months old to prevent
what
her
is
from
this?
going blind.
Why is there a
Luckily,
blur?
the surgery was successful, but Milani's condition left her with captivating big eyes that make heads turn. Now, when strangers comment on her big doe eyes, Karina simply smiles and thanks them for noticing her daughter's rare features.
Say thank you.
Aww.
Molly Bear,
Aww.
5'11".
I know some of y'all thought I was going to cook children. No, I don't do that. I'm not that damn mean. That's adorable. Aw, I want to have a kid. I need to get a kid. I'm failing that life. Who is this?
An inch
What does she
model
do?
Molly Bear definitely stands out from the crowd, and it's not just because she's ridiculously pretty. The gorgeous blonde from Philly kind of looks like a praying mantis strutting down the runway, and being on the fashion industry's radar truly paid off. Molly's alien-esque features
praying
got her
mantis?
signed with Elite London, and the girl's been as busy as can be. She even closed Chanel Couture
She
once
looks like
in a wedding
NASCAR
dress.
alone.
Molly walked so many shows for big-name designers like Wang, Proenza, and Giles that it's hard for her to keep track. But one thing everyone notices about her is that her long legs and goblin-like features allow her to step out from the concept of a traditional
A
model.
goblin?
Nastya Zhidkova. If you've never heard of Nastya Zhidkova, you might want to remember her name because she sure has a bright future ahead of her. This otherworldly beauty was born in Moscow and is about 5'5" tall, but what makes her stand out is her albinism, which gives her some major ethereal wood nymph vibes. Nastya's unique beauty almost makes
I know you didn't just say albinism and then say imperial. Are you now you're using Skyrim, all right? So that makes her, because look, let me spit y'all some facts, all right? When I heard the term albino, I thought that meant that you were technically mixed. I thought you were mixed. So if a black person, was albino, I'm like, oh, they're just mixed. I didn't realize that it was just like a rare trait you can get that makes you basically essentially look mixed or white, but you're still fully black. Your parents, like, it's crazy. There's genes like that. There are certain genes, like, for instance, I don't know what genes I have, but for the people that don't know, I'm 27 years old. A lot of people are like, oh, I thought you were 20, 19 or 20. I'm 27 years old. Like, I've researched that there's actually a rare gene that you can get. It's where it keeps you looking young. My parents and my great grandparents, if you go down there, Native American stuff. So something is in my bloodline that is making me add that, but it's interesting.
Makes her look like she could have played any character on Lord of the Rings. She could even play an AI
Alright,
with her extreme white
who's this commentating?
eyes. But she's not just beautiful on the outside. She's pretty clever too and has a passion for sociology, psychology, law, and fashion. Plus, she's been staying busy working with several modeling agencies while constantly updating her over 100,000 fans on Instagram. Melman. If there's anyone who could easily dominate the fashion industry in a heartbeat, it's Gambian model Melman. Some would even say that her exotic beauty makes her look more like a flesh and blood anime character. The dark-skinned model's fine features and bright eyes look even more...
Melman? Man, just... Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look at something. Let me see. Melman. Let me type that in. Because, you know, I don't... It might not be true. Melman. Let's see. Vegan. That's tough. She looks like a cosplay. That's actually really fire. Like, that's pretty dope. I don't discriminate. I can't talk. I like darker women, but that actually looks really cool because it doesn't look like it's a whole bunch of bullcrap. Like this, she looks like Storm, like a dark-skinned Storm. Like that's dope. That's so dope.
Refined thanks to her snow white hair. But she's just as mysterious as her beauty. Her username was somewhat influenced by the word melanin, and she goes by the nickname B according to her Instagram page. And although her favorite movie genre is horror, this beauty is certainly not a beast. Nakia Phoenix. This rare beauty's freckles have been on her skin since she was 4 years old. At first, she didn't think there was anything unusual about her because most of her family had freckles too. But that all changed when she went to school. Nakia wrote on an Instagram photo caption about how much hate she used to get for her unique beauty. She said, "I was picked on a lot for my spots, and it hurt."
See, when you have freckles as a light-skinned person, they be cooking. In middle school, like, you start hearing stuff like they would say they look like bruised bananas. What else have I heard? Like, you got shit all over your face. Like, people are really mean. But you see what's dope about it. All these people, and I didn't make this video to sit here and try and roast them, all right? Regardless, I roast people. But all these people that were considered weird are actually wanted. And they have a huge fan base behind them. Because they're strange to people, all right? So if you are strange, don't let it knock you whatsoever. Don't let it knock you. Like, people will sit there and cook you for the longest, and then next thing you know, want what you have. For me, made fun of because of my lips. I had big buck teeth and all that. And then next thing you know, I noticed as I started getting out of high school, those same women are then sitting there, "Hey, what are you doing? You want to hang out? Blah, blah, blah." Stuff like that. It's like, okay, wow. Like, you spent all that time making fun of me. And then you seen the people that were peaking at that point in time in high school have fell off. And now you want to talk to me. Interesting.
But after becoming a model, she's been all aboard the self-love train, embracing her uniqueness and loving every freckle.
I don't want the video to be super
Cassandra, no. The stunning Canadian dancer was born with a rather massive pigmented patch under her right eye. But if you think she's going to get it removed, think again. Not only is she not getting rid of it, she's fully embracing it. Cassandra told people, "It helps me be more memorable," which is super important in this industry as a performer.
There were a few times where I seriously considered getting my birthmark removed.
And although she had to deal with bullying in her childhood because of her patch, she doesn't regret her decision. Now that she's living in Los Angeles, California, she really stands out, which is an incredible advantage when she goes on auditions. Muffy Hardy. British model Muffy Hardy is super funny and friendly, but she also won the genetic lottery big time. But she's not just another pretty face. Luckily for her and her career, she has a feature that makes her stand out from all the other models going for the same gigs as her. Muffy has a lazy eye that makes her look a bit unusual, but she fully embraced her unique quirkiness and believes that anyone can make their flaws a part of their identity. By doing so, they'll be able to turn their insecurities into self-confidence just like she did. She doesn't even mind talking about it if it helps someone else feel better about themselves, and we definitely—
That's crazy. You gotta be super— you have to have a whole bunch of confidence to rock a lazy eye. Like, I mean, when I said to rock a lazy eye, like, you can change it. I mean, you probably could. It would cost a lot of money, but that's dope. To get into modeling and do that, that's 100% dope. Like, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't have the confidence to do it. Like, I'd probably be discouraged. And she literally has finessed it.
I love
That's
what
hard.
she preaches. Ducky thought, the South Sudanese...
Alright, first of all, alright. Whatever's going on. That name right there is... Ducky Thought? That's a wild-ass last name. You're like, yo, you thoughts? You got the whole family? Yo, you're a family of thoughts. Like, I would be mad. I'm like, what the... Oh, yeah, I am the thoughts. We are thoughts. Yeah, like, that's tough.
The South Sudanese Australian model Ducky thought was getting tired of the lack of inclusivity in the Australian modeling industry. She told Allure, I'm often the only black woman on set. But after moving to Brooklyn, Ducky managed to impress the most experienced pros in the industry.
Swagging on 'em.
The Aussie beauty was chosen as Alice in the all-black Alice in Wonderland photo shoot for the 2018 Pirelli calendar. She's also worked with Fenty, Moschino, and Yeezy. Still, Ducky likes to be prepared, so she always brings her own makeup so that the right products are used on her radiant dark skin.
It lacked a lot for black women. There are so many people that need to be.
Caitlin Stickles. Seattle-based model Caitlin Stickles was born with Schmidt-Fracaro, commonly known as cat eye syndrome. It's a rare chromosomal disorder which causes facial disfigurement. And in Caitlin's case, it left her with show-stopping cat-like features, particularly in the eyes. But she's proud to defy beauty standards by being the antithesis of what a model is supposed to look like. It's one of the reasons why V Magazine photographer Nick Knight saw her photos on Instagram and invited her to do a photo shoot with him. It was their combined...
That's crazy. You can have cat eyes? That is crazy. Okay, first of all, I gotta cook for 1 second. She low-key looked like what was it, Marlon Wayans in the movie where he played all the characters? He's like, Mom. He's like, I thought you were gone. Like you've abandoned me. But other than that, let's go on that. I think me and Albino is pretty dope. It's cool, like to have the blonde, like everything. Like that's really interesting.
Deandra Forrest. African-American beauty Deandra Forrest is the first female model with albinism who was signed on to a major modeling agency. Her condition keeps her body from producing melanin pigments in her hair, skin, and eyes. So as a child growing up in the Bronx, she felt out of place because of her features.
Not easy with having albinism. There's still a lack of understanding of what albinism is.
But now she represents one of several faces of a global campaign that hopes to change perceptions about people with this genetic condition. Adwoa Aboah. British fashion model Adwoa Aboah has a constellation of freckles on her stunning dark skin, which used to drive her insane when she didn't understand her own beauty. She told The Guardian, I thought I was hideous. I wanted to jump out of my skin. But now she's an advocate and activist for mental health. She also founded Girls Talk, a platform that allows young women to talk about mental health, education, and identity in a safe space. Adwoa also has her own Barbie, complete with shaved head and brown skin.
That's hard.
Daphne Self.
That's hard.
My name is Daphne, and I'm a model.
British supermodel and icon Daphne Self is 91 and has no intention of retiring from the business just yet. She's been working as a model for nearly 70 years and is known as the oldest working model. But age hasn't stopped her from celebrating her beauty and rocking.
Okay, Daphne!
Daphne might have been born in 1928, but she's
might have been born in 1928. Y'all don't know? Daphne is 1928. She was going through Prohibition. She wasn't even allowed to model back then. She had to. That is crazy. That is wild. 91 years old. You know what I'm be doing at 91? Probably sitting there like, hey, baby, here's $100. Do whatever you can do on it. I just took a pill. Eventually I'll be up in 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna have no family, because nobody love me, nigga. I'm depressed. I'm gonna be depressed at 91. Screwing hookers.
So refreshing on every shoot. She's a spitfire full of energy, which is why Vogue wanted to include her in an article about what it feels like to be old. Photographer Nick Knight was present at the shoot and he watched Daphne work her magic, and that's when it all began for her.
She's swagging
now
on
she's
for a
loving
91-year-old.
every minute. She told Telegraph magazine, "When life is so interesting, why should I give it up until it gives me up?" Erica Linder.
That's beautiful.
Swedish model Erica Linder was discovered by a modeling scout when she was 14, and believe it or not, she declined the opportunity. But 7 years later, she made her debut looking like a young Leonardo DiCaprio. This opened the door to other modeling campaigns like Louis Vuitton. She even became the face of Tom Ford's men's beauty line.
Leonardo
She didn't like
DiCaprio,
wearing
but
makeup or dresses because they made her
fits her,
uncomfortable.
though.
So she was happy that the industry allowed her to do male modeling too. And now, Erica thinks that the future of fashion will be gender-free. Sarah Gertz. This mysterious beauty from Minneapolis was born with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. The condition causes her skin to sag, making her look older than she truly is because her body lacks collagen. Despite this, the model is on
That's
two
what
missions.
happens if you don't have
She's
collagen?
campaigning to ensure that the modeling industry provides greater representation for all types of people. Sarah's also looking for a medical treatment that will treat her condition, which has left her bedridden at one point. But if there's one thing she's proven, it's that she's a total fighter. And is there
she's
anything
still
more
going on.
beautiful
That's
than
tough.
resilience and strength?
So, I mean, yeah, it's progressively gotten.
Ashley
That live
Smith.
1, 2 on
When she was a
5.
teen, Texas native Ashley Smith was sporting a lip ring and half-inch gauges in her ears. She also had a "you're born in Texas, you stay in Texas" type of mentality. But all that changed when she turned 18 and moved to New York to become a model. She wasn't what the industry typically looked for. She was shorter than most models and had a gap between her front teeth. Thankfully, her agent got her to go to Paris and the modeling world embraced her unique quirks. Now she has her own agency called No Agency and is signing models who are as different as she is. This is only the beginning of something beautiful, isn't
You
it?
get made fun of for
What do you
that.
think of
Like,
some
you
of these
can't win
rare
nothing.
beauties?
You can't do. Damn. Okay. Wow. That got a little crazy right there. I don't know about that video. You can't have a gap. They won't allow that. Hold on. I'm sorry. Someone in the comment section said that nothing makes a woman feel better about herself like being called an alien and goblin. Oh my goodness. Ducky is gorgeous, but how is she a rare beauty in the world? Reference to everyone else, unique, pretty, doll-like, gorgeous, smart. Tries narrator referring to Molly Blair. Praying mantis, goblin, alien. I see someone else got it. I want to trim that girl's unibrow. Alright, everybody in here is, bruh, do they wear size 13? It's like, yo, y'all are cooking in the comment section. What the crap? I thought this was one of those videos where anyone would be like, you know what, we're going to come together. Y'all say, nah, I'm cooking too. You know? But I will say, it is very interesting, though. Like, it's cool to see all these random... Because I like weird. I've always been interested in weird. Like, I go on the damn Instagram, all I see is everybody looks like Ariana Grande. Big lips, Kim K. The same figure is so basic and boring. It's like, yo, you bought everything on yourself, and then you have to convince yourself that you're you're bad. Like, you're an idiot. You're such an idiot. You didn't have to do any of that. You're going to find out in 20, 30 years when you're sitting there trying to keep that image, and now you look stupid and it doesn't fit you. So, with that being said, if you like this video, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe. Save a shot.